guys, welcome to my first video. If I'm being a little quiet right now, that's because it is the morning and I live in a dorm and I don't want to wake anyone up right now, and also people do have like classes right now, so that is also part of it. But so I was thinking of doing the book tower challenge for my first video, but then I watched a video and I was like, oh, I have a version of this that could be fun. So I created like a new version of this video done by Emma Books. It's where in her video she went book shopping blindfolded and chose out books blindfolded. So I thought it would be a good idea if I chose my TBR blindfolded, and as you can see, these are my lovely bookshelves right here. And so I thought that I would blindfold myself somehow and I would pick out my TBR. So yeah, that is going to be my first video. I do have a book that I am currently reading, so this is already my first book on my TBR. But I will be picking out every other book. I am probably going to be picking out 12 books, one for each month. And yeah, that's going to be my first video, so let's get on with it. Hi everyone. Okay, so now my bookshelves are over there and my books are now all over the floor. That is because my bookshelves are right above my bed, and my bed is not the most stable place for me to stand, and if anyone doesn't know, I am disabled and I don't want to fall and hurt myself because that would be really bad. So I decided that the safest place for me to do this was on my floor, which is the most stable place, and I can be sitting down the whole time. And yeah, so as you can see, I have all my books, and I'm just going to give you guys like a little, lay of the ground about what's going on over here. So I'll just do that really quickly. So this is what we have as of now. As you can see, I do have a lot of books that I haven't read, and I'm looking forward to reading a lot of them. So yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so it took me a while to figure out what I was going to blindfold myself with, but I took down my lesbian flag for this because this was the best thing that I could find to blindfold myself with. So we are going to do that, and then I'll come back when I am fully blindfolded. Okay guys, I am now all blindfolded. I probably look ridiculous right now on camera. That's okay. Wait, oh god, I do look ridiculous, but that's okay. I got 12 books and let's get on with it. Okay, first book. Okay, let's do this. I'm really scared. Okay, this one seems very, I don't know, it has like detailing on the cover and I like that. That is book number 1. This seems like a good read. I don't know. So that's book number 2. Let's pick up something from over here. This book seems very lonely over here. I'm gonna pick it and make it feel better. Book number 3. Okay. This one, I don't know what this one is. I think it's book number 4. I'm not really sure. Okay, this one over here seems something intriguing about this. That's book number 5. I don't know what this one is either. Just the whole point, but sometimes I can tell like what a book is based off of like the feeling of the cover, but with, I don't know, this one I can't really tell what it is, but I think this is book number 6. And, okay. I'm gonna go with this one. It seems hefty, like a good solid read. So that's book number 7. Let's go with something over here for a bit. Okay, let's go with this one. Okay. This seems like a good read. Let's pick this one. Okay. That's 8. Yeah, this is 8. This one seems very thin. It seems like it would be a good quick read, so I'm gonna pick it because so far I've been picking out like very hefty books, so I think this would be like a nice change of pace. So, yeah. Let's pick a paperback. I feel like I've been picking a lot of hardcovers recently, so let's pick a paperback. I'm gonna pick this one for 10, I think. 10. And this one will be book number 11. And this was the first one my hand went to. So book number 12. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is book number 12. Okay. Okay, we're back, and now we are going to see which books I chose for this lovely challenge thing. First book I chose was Persepolis, which I got for Christmas this year. A good friend gave it to me, and I am very much looking forward to it, so I'm actually really happy I got this book. Yeah. The second book is Mexican Gothic, which I got, I think, multiple months ago, and I never really got around to reading it, but I am also really excited to read this one. I've heard really good things about it from my friends who did read it. Yeah. The next book is Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens, which, again, very excited to read this book. I'm probably going to say that about all of the books on my TBR that I chose for this challenge because I love to read and I'm really excited about reading these books. Yeah. And I don't know much about this book. I picked it up at my local bookstore, Oblong Books in Millerton, and one of my good friends who works there suggested it to me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this, and I got really busy with school and I never got around to reading it, which I was really sad about, but now I have the time to start reading again, and so I am going to read this book and I'm very excited about it. The next book is Girls of Paper and Fire, which I also got at Oblong. I think in the same visit I got this book, and so yeah. The Princess and the Fangirl, actually going to switch this one out for Geekerella. Geekerella. If you guys didn't know why I switched this one out, is because it's not a series, but this book does come first and it was published first, and they're like connected. I do believe that it is in the same universe as The Princess and the Fangirl and Geekerella are in the same universe, so I do want to read this one first, so which is why I switched it out. The next one is Pan's Labyrinth, which is another one I got for Christmas. I think it was last Christmas I got this, and my mom got it for me, and I've been really looking forward to reading it, so I am now going to read it. I don't really know much about this book, but I am very much looking forward to it. I Killed Zoe Spanos is my next one. I got this one at Barnes & Noble with my father, and I am really, really happy that I picked this one because this is probably the book I am the most excited for. And yeah, I'm very happy I picked this one. Okay, I know some of you guys are gonna scream at me for this one, but Twilight. I know. I haven't read it yet. I actually do want to read it. A lot of booktubers that I very much like have read it, and they have liked it, and some of them haven't, which I think is totally valid. Like, you can like books and you cannot like books, but I kind of want to form my own opinion about Twilight, and I did watch the movies, and the movies actually have a very special place in my heart because I did watch them with my dorm a while ago when I was first boarding, and they just have such a special place in my heart because of the memories, and I really want to read the books. I know I watched the movies before the books, I know, how could I, but yeah, that is one of the books I picked, and I think I only have like 4 more books, and this is Again But Better by Christine. Christine is my favorite booktuber, and I picked up her book a while ago, and I always meant to read it. I actually started reading it, but when I started reading it is when school started to really kick my ass. Okay, I'm back. My camera battery died. I thought I charged it, but it ran out. It happens. But I am back, and I was talking about this lovely book, Again But Better. But I do have to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. Also, excuse the background noises. Again, I live in a dorm. People are up now. Cause, yeah. So people are up now, so please excuse the background noise. Anywho, so, I'm we're gonna keep going. Again But Better by Christine, again, my favorite YouTuber, and I really, really want to read this book, and yeah, I'm really excited to read it. It seems like the noise has kind of settled down right now, so I'm gonna keep going. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I am really looking forward to reading this book. A lot of people on BookTube have already read it. I unfortunately have not read it yet, but I am very much looking forward to reading this, and yeah. The Collective... next up we have The Collected Writings of Joe Bernard. I am very much looking forward to reading this one. This used to be my aunt's book, but then she gave it to me, and I am very much looking forward to reading it, and yeah. Okay, the last book is Her Royal Highness. I really want to read this. I know a lot of people have already read this on BookTube. Like, most of the books that I have, a lot of people have already read. But yeah, I really like the cover. I can't really remember when or where I got this. All I know is that I'm pretty sure I got this at Oblong in Millerton, which is where I get most of my books. And I remember I got it like a long while ago. But yeah, I am very excited to finally read this. Okay guys, disaster avoided. Okay guys, that is the end of my first video. Again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I will be posting more. Hopefully this week or next week, or probably most likely this weekend, I will be uploading more videos. But yeah, this was really fun to do. I'm glad this was my first YouTube video ever, because it was just a lot of fun, which is what YouTube is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a fun experience, and this was really a fun experience for me. So yeah, see you guys on the next video.